Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to week number 2 of our Dark Heresy campaign, Outcast Ordo. We have our three main characters again, Eli, Nicodemus, and Reparo. We're going to jump right into it. They last left off having defeated a warehouse full of scum, and they don't know how they got there or how any of that happened. They knew they were in a ship, and once they defeated the last one, they all of a sudden appeared in this strange oval room again, not knowing how they got there or what happened. So that's where our characters join us.
All right.
Give me a second. I just gotta fix the map for the viewers. Now, so you look around this room, and you're going to see there's a big, ornate wooden desk sitting in the center of it.
Okay.
Behind it, you've got kind of an elderly gentleman, well-dressed, wears gloves for some reason. Behind him, to your right, this would be the kind of the carrot symbol on the map.
Kind of quiet.
Oh, sorry, I'm not talking at the mic. My bad. So behind him, to your right, yeah, right where you pinged, there's a cloaked figure. You can't really see through the cowl, see the face. Judging by the size, it appears it's feminine. Behind it, on the left, your left, there is a servitor, just a standard, like butler servitor. Kind of just standing there doing his derpy, normal things. And to your left and your right, those two exclamation points are big, burly, scary-looking dudes. You see to the left, there's a door. There's two doors, actually, to the left.
Okay.
This is really hard to do, like, add video and DM at the same time. Just putting that out there. And behind the cloaked figure is another door. Now, I don't know how much of that shows up. You can probably just see the kind of black line of the thickened door on your screen.
I'm assuming door.
Yep.
Door.
Yep.
And double doors, right?
Yeah, there's another one to the left, too.
Obvious exits are west, south,
yep,
east, and up.
And up. Right. If up is a direction, yes.
It is now.
Whether you can get out of the exit is another story altogether.
Okay, so that is where you find yourselves right now. You don't know how you got there. Again, doesn't concern you. You have this feeling that this guy knows something that you want to know.
Now, being that I'm an old guy and I've been in the military for so many years, would I have been part of a similar type simulation before?
Roll it for me.
What do you want me to roll? Just a D100?
Give me a check against your wisdom.
Sec.
How do we roll again?
Just roll D100. You want to roll less than your score for a success.
All right.
Apparently not.
So you remember nothing like this from anything you've ever been experienced to. I guess on the warship that you grew up on, they really didn't let the war priests mess with the, or not war priests, the
yeah.
tech priests.
Tech priest.
You weren't exposed to it. I mean, you're kind of renowned on your ship. Like, you're good on your ship. That's why the Inquisitor was interested to you. But you're definitely not top dog on your ship.
Okay.
Or else your ship probably wouldn't have let you go.
If it's the Inquisitor that says it, though, they don't really have a choice, I'm sure.
Yes and no. You muted for a second.
In any case, I'll be standing sort of formal military sort of at the ready, awaiting for commands or to be addressed.
It's an intelligence check.
What are you checking?
I'm going to, it was just to see whether I would be ready to say, are we ready to proceed? You've invited us here.
That's what you say? Are you ready to proceed?
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I went with the intelligence, to see whether I would say it.
You hit it.
Okay.
That was just
Are we ready to
successful.
proceed? You invited us here, and here we stand.
He looks up at you puzzledly. This is the center guy, and opens his mouth, and just as he does it, fades to black, and you guys awake in your respective bunks.
I broke it.
So you find yourselves
Okay.
startled awake. You're in your barracks with the other crew members on level 10 of the Black Comet.
Sorry, the other, like the three of us are in there?
You're each in your different
Okay.
barracks. You've never actually, outside of the dream,
Okay.
you've never actually met the others.
And you were there. And you were there. Oops.
So you
Dorothy, for the
startle
win.
awake, and kind of the weirdness of that kind of starts making sense. Because, well, that's how you got there, because you were in a dream.
Man, what a bad dream. That explains why the Omni said I wasn't paying attention. Jeez.
So what do you do next?
Crawl out of bed.
Okay.
Crawl out of bunk, whatever.
What time of day is it? Is it middle of night, morning?
You appear to have slept through the whole night.
So it's morning. Okay.
Well, it's morning
That
from where you're
matters
from.
in space.
You're still on your...
Well, I'm sure they still have clocks. Is this typically when I would be waking up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there other people in here?
Yeah, it appears that the rest of the crew on this level are also getting up and going to do their normal duties.
Does anyone else look like they had a weird dream
Nope.
and are acting strangely?
Nope, they're pretty acting the same way they did in the previous days that you've awoken and watched this routine happen over and over again.
Like the fucking cafeteria scene?
Okay, so all we know is that we've been selected and we were placed on the ship.
You're traveling towards Inquisitor Training Planet.
That's all we know. They're just like, you're going to a planet.
Yeah,
Here
get
you
on.
go.
The Black Comet will drop you off. You've been riding for a couple weeks.
Did they say how long our entire trip would be?
It's a couple months journey.
Months.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And we've only been on it a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Now, can we verify that? If I go to a calendar, it's still the same day. It's not like I've been out for 5 weeks or anything, right?
Yep. So if you there's a calendar display up somewhere, and it's the dates as you expected.
Okay.
What is this room like where all these people bunk in? Are there little places for their personal belongings in it? Do we have places to keep our stuff? I mean,
Yeah, it's a typical, almost like a barracks type thing. There's rows of bunk beds, and at the bottom of each, or the foot of each bed, is a foot locker for each of their stuff. You guys don't have much stuff that you brought with you.
but these other guys might. Okay.
Yeah, they have their things. They're not very interesting looking people. Like a lot of them are pretty
Dane.
scrawny, and they're dirty most of the time, which is kind of they're not they're not the normal people that you would like to be around. Shrag and Reparo, or Eli and Reparo, you recognize them as these are the people that clean the ship. These are the ones that are unloading and loading.
The janitors.
Yeah, you're with the cleaners basically, and you would definitely have that same feeling too, Nicodemus. You wouldn't know specifically what their function is, but you could tell kind of just by their general attire and kind of
Nicodemus.
lack of intelligence
Call
on
me
their
Nico.
face. What's that?
Says Nicodemus. Just call me Nico.
Nicky? Nick?
Nicky. Nicky. Nicky and Ricky, it works.
Nico.
Is there a time when usually everyone's out of the barracks area? Like, does everyone get up, go do their stuff, or do they sleep in shifts? How's that work?
Yeah, you've noticed that the barracks empty out. So they're getting ready for shifts, so it'll be empty for about 12 hours.
What have we been doing when they do this?
I don't know, what have you been doing? So
I don't know.
much to do on a
Fucking
ship.
nothing. What is there
The
to
past
do on
couple
this
weeks.
goddamn ship?
I'm going to sleep in.
I'm bored
Sort
of
of.
this place. If anything, I'm bugging the shit out of these guys.
I would
Like
probably be
harassing them.
consulting the machine spirits as much as I can. You said last time I got a layout. Was it just the layout of the floor I was on, or was that of the entire ship?
What did you ask for?
I said a map. I'd have to rewatch what you gave me though to be
I
sure.
believe you were looking specifically for the layout of
Ye-
that floor. So you got that layout of that floor. It's massive. Like
Okay,
you,
I'd like. Sorry, continue.
yeah, you say these ships hold close to 10,000 people,
Okay,
and they're actually
these ships, not just this floor. Okay.
the ship in general holds close to 10,000 people.
Okay.
And they're actually families on the ship too.
So flying township.
Basically,
Gotcha.
they're generational ships.
Okay. At some point, I'd like to see if I could find out where the other tech priests would be on the ship. Talk to them since no one else seems to know
Okay.
around here, and I'm sort of out of my element. I'd probably be more comfortable with my own.
So you're in the barracks. Are you going to go to a terminal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll terminate the shit out of stuff.
So you're used to this skill check at a plus 20, I think it is.
Okay. That's better.
What's your tech use?
It's gonna be like right on the button, I think, with that. Tech use. Hang on. What page would that be?
Your skill.
Fields page sorted alphabetically.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling. 37. That's my
Yeah.
check.
So you had a plus 20, so you're rolling against a 57, so you nailed it.
Okay.
And what were you looking for specifically? What questions would you like to ask the machine spirit?
Oh, I would have asked to find the way to the tech priests. Basically, what way I would have to take to get to the tech priests.
Okay, so
Sure.
you, the machine spirit comes back and tells you that the machine priests, the tech priests are located on the second level of the ship. You're on the 10th.
Okay.
The only
Okay.
thing above them is the captain's quarters and the bridge.
Okay. Did they give me like a way to get there, basically?
There's the number of stairwells that flank
Okay.
the outsides of the ship, and there's a couple on the interior too that go top to bottom. And you see, based on the diagram presented, that they're actual access panels.
Okay. I will make my way towards the way I should be going to get towards the tech priests, and then you can go to Srag and Ryan and see what
Now,
they're doing.
what does Reparo look like on the outside?
Physically, Well, I'm like a tech priest, so I'm obviously pretty.
Yeah, you're
crazy
tech
looking.
priest. You're a low-ranking tech priest, so you don't have any of the mechadendrite attachments. Like you don't have a servo arm or anything.
Yeah, I'm not.
yet.
I'm not super. I'm not super hideous, but I'm distinguishable as
No,
not.
well,
your-
even if you did that, it's not a matter of being hideous. But do you have when someone looks at you, can they tell you're a tech priest?
Probably. I'm not like full-fledged Borg, but I'm getting close. Let's put it that way. We're
No,
gonna do
you might have a
comparison.
couple interface things on your hand that.
Yeah, that's what I
identify you as
mean.
a-
Like I'm like a newborn.
Okay, so as you're heading towards the panel,
Yeah.
you notice that the crew is kind of looking at you, and they back away from you. Like when you get close, they like make way for you.
That's good because they're just cleaner. You know, I worked on a military ship, so I would rank them.
Yeah, they're the look of shock as they like get out of your way. You definitely notice that. So you head to the
Do you wanna-
panel.
Yeah. Do you want to cut over to Ryan and Shrike, or do you want to continue with my turn?
Yeah, we can go to Shrek. What are you up to?
I was waiting for everyone to leave the barracks.
Okay. So everybody gets kind of ready and they head out. You're all alone.
Get out.
There's about 40 bunk beds here.
We're in
So that's-
separate barracks, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I start opening up all of the possession chests.
You find
Crocs
40 beds.
you
There's
find 40
chests.
pairs of overalls.
Taken. What else?
Grok meat rations.
Oh, there's no food in here.
Nothing but Grox meat.
That's it. These are incredibly boring and uninteresting people. All they have with them is their
They
basic.
never get paid.
They live on the ship.
Digital credits, man. Come on.
Nothing. There's nothing in here. Just overalls.
They get paid with living.
Undergarments, couple books here and there. Nothing particularly exciting.
Nothing of interest to me at all. Do I need to make a search or something? Perception. Want to roll?
Give me a Is there a search skill?
I don't know. There's like a perception, but what? Other than that, there's
I'm going through skills.
load, please.
Yeah, there's a search. Give me a search skill.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Oh,
Find more overalls.
I go. You know what? I go through swapping undergarments in between the chests.
Okay.
Just switching everyone's shit up. That's funny. I'd like to explain what I'm doing now. If
Okay.
he's doing that misdemeanor
Go
stuff.
So we've got the underwear gnome there doing its thing, and
My personality is like I'm so bored with this ship.
yeah.
So what I'm doing is to make things more entertaining for me is I'm like tripping people on purpose but making it seem like an accident, bumping into people and knocking them over, just just general chaos just
Just to
because I'm
kinda
so
cause some
bored.
shit.
Yes, I'm causing shit. Literally causing shit. Like I'm tripping people, bumping into them,
Okay.
slapping their trays out of their hand or something and being like, "Oh, sorry."
The bully.
Now, was there a particular incident that happened that you want to elaborate on?
No, I just want to make things more interesting around here. These guys are so stupid and servitor and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm really tired. I come from a gang.
He's bullying the servitor.
Yeah, they're still
all.
fairly submissive. Like, where are you doing this?
Dude, you should start recruiting
Anywhere
and make
and
your own
everywhere.
gang.
Like in the barracks, in the hallways, wherever I walk. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You should start making your own gang for real.
On one
though.
of these, on one of these situations, you run across. You head to the mess hall, and for the first time, you actually see somebody that doesn't look like the regular. He doesn't look like these regular peons or these janitors. He's
Where's this person?
he's sitting at a table, and he has 3 or 4 people with him that also aren't fitting the normal of what you usually see. And they're sitting and they're eating and they're kind of being they're just being louder and actually have a personality compared to the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they sound like fun. I get closer.
And
What's their personality like? Are they making like what kind of? Are they making like off-board jokes? Like what?
Yeah, they're
What are they
making.
doing?
They're just talking about the days, the work, and the orders coming from up above, and how they can never seem to have enough time to get it all done, and how they don't. The command above doesn't understand the rituals of the Omnisci, and they expect the impossible. There seems to be one guy that's kind of the head. You can tell he's the alpha.
All right.
He's got a crew cut. Skin's pale. He's covered in grease. He's kind of older.
I just go sit with them.
You
I
pull
don't
up
even
a table.
introduce myself. I just sit down.
You just pull up a chair and sit with them.
Yep.
Okay, so this guy looks at you and he says, "And who are you?"
Name's Nico.
Nico. What are you doing down here?
Supposed to be heading to a planet.
So you're a passenger.
Seems that way.
What do you mean it seems that way?
I will.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
that was me. Sorry.
I said against my will.
So you've been kidnapped.
Well, kidnapped, conscripted. I don't know. Same thing.
Did you say conscripted? By who?
I don't know their names. Rat boss sold me out.
Well, I'm still a little confused. What are you doing down here with these people?
I don't know. It's boring as shit down here.
I mean, normally our passengers are assigned to the upper levels.
Well, I don't know why I'm down here. This is where they put me.
Interesting. Well, I'm going to look into that, because I don't think you're supposed to be down here.
Oh, really?
I said, but usually all we have down here is my crew of cleaning staff. I mean, you definitely don't fit in. They're not the sharpest.
Tools in the box.
Yeah. They're good at following procedures and making sure the machine spirits are tended to, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not so much for procedures. What'd you say your name was again?
The name's Gaius. Gaius Thrace. Everybody here calls me the chief.
There's the friggin' chief. Consarn it.
Well, I'd love to get out of here. Anywhere would be better than down here. No offense.
Oh, none taken. I'm only down here to work. I'm usually up in the level 6. Okay,
Well,
I'll come find you. I mean, you kind of stick out. So once I figure out what's going on here, we'll see what we can do.
Oh, thank God. All right. I just...
In the
Get up.
meantime, quit messing with my crew.
There's nothing to do down here.
I'm getting reports of my servitors having to work extra duty for cleaning up the messes.
Oh, they could at least entertain me. I laugh.
He laughs with you. He's like, "Yeah, I've played many pranks on servitors and these guys." But you know, I gotta. They're my people. I get to do
All
that.
right. You get me out of here, I'll stop playing pranks on him.
So this is, yeah.
All right.
So he. So what are you doing? Are you staying at the table?
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
Okay. So you stay at the table. He tells you stories about the various things that they've encountered and tells you this. He's down here, actually. He's not usually down here. And he's telling you about this. He's down here trying to investigate what caused a fire. It's the strangest thing because nothing down here should have been able to make the scorch marks he found. And it explains to you how serious fires are in the ship. Like, he nearly lost half his crew to automatic decompression.
Oh man, that's great.
This is the coolest shit I've heard in weeks. I'm like, just shooting the shit with
just
this guy.
don't go adding fire to your repertoire of pranks, okay?
Yeah, noted. No
Down
fire.
here, they vent first, questions later.
Gotcha. No fire. Wasn't really planning on a fire in a ship, but General Torment, that was right up my alley.
Okay, so you continue your camaraderie with the chief. Reparo, what are you up to?
Heading towards the nearest access panels to get to the next level, I guess, if I have to open a door or something.
Okay, so you reach the panel. It's a standard panel. You can there's a big switch that says open. So you're gonna complete the sacred rituals to open the door.
I will pray to the machine spirit and allow me to.
Okay, so you mutter the sacred ritual and key in the proper sequence, and it doesn't work.
What?
You're receiving an unauthorized message.
I sigh. Unauthorized messages. There's no way to circumvent that kind of thing. Is there, with my knowledge, or
There
or
is.
bypass it?
I believe you have a skill for that.
Do I?
Interface with it. Come on, R2.
Toggle its switches.
Rub its buttons.
Yes.
Tech use. What skill would it be? Do you know?
Oh, I lost it. I swear there was a hack type skill.
I've got an
Arrested.
axe.
Caress its
Secure.
numpad.
No, that's scrutiny. Tech. There's tech. There's tech use.
Just do it as a tech.
Tech. So it's Sir 37.
No bonus this time. You're circumventing.
Oh, concern it. There.
Minute.
So yeah, it beeps. It sounds something like that, and flashing red warning light starts going off above the door, and you just see the lights and these warning lights cascade down the hall. Like you just set them all off.
Like he's trying to force the door open.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Beep, 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 beep.
So what do you do?
I tried 2 more times and I got a 9.
Oh, you did. Which one was the 9?
The one in the middle.
Oh, one in the middle.
I would have stopped after the 9, obviously.
Okay. Sorry. So with the 9, it does open. Was it a 73? Was your first one?
Yes.
That did trigger the alarm. So
Sorry. I'm gonna deal with it.
what are you dealing with?
I'll try and shut them off then, I guess. I'll pray to them again. Not working.
No,
More alarms.
you are not familiar with this particular ship, and the machine spirit is quite angry with you right now.
That's all right. I'll just continue up through the through the door.
Okay. So you head up the stairs. Do you go to the next level, or where do you go?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going as far up as I can to where I need to get to. If I can just go up.
Ooh, ooh. Is the alarm going off near my bunk?
Yeah, you see the alarm and the red lights just streak down the hall, like they cascade when they go off.
Can I see the open door?
Not from where you are, no. All you can see is
Dang
the
it,
lights
I was
in the
fixing to
hall.
say those lights aren't the only thing streaking down the hall.
Why are you naked?
I see if I can find the source of the cool red lights.
Because he was trying on the underwear before he swapped them.
Just wearing half a pair of overalls.
So,
Oh, yeah, I do take one pair of overalls.
okay.
The ones that fit the best. The ones that fit the best.
Okay. So you, Reparo, you're gonna head up, and you're going probably to level. What level was that? What did I say the tech priests were? Level 2? Are you heading right to level 2?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
So you're heading up there. Back to you, Eli.
Sorry, I thought I was out of range there. Yeah, level 2.
Yeah. So Eli, you see the lights go off. You grab your overalls. Are you following them?
Yes.
Okay. So the lights are definitely like leading when they cascade to the source.
Okay.
So you can follow it, no problem.
Yes. Sweet. Book it for it.
You should start a fire behind you so no one follows.
We did start the fire.
So you reach the door. It's open.
Woo, up that stairwell
You
like
head up the
nothing.
stairs too.
I'm running up the stairs as fast as I can. I
Okay.
beat the alarm people here, so hell yeah.
How fast are you going up the stairs, Reparo?
He'll probably catch up with me. I'm just walking at a regular pace.
Okay. So after a couple of flights, you come across.
I'm pretty. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm pretty convinced at this point that I'm not where I should be because this is just ridiculous.
Okay. So you're just kind of walking up the stairs with a purpose, but not really rushing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you come across this. What do you wear? You wear a flak jacket, eh? Reparo?
It wasn't it. Wait, I don't remember. Wasn't it like a utility vest of some kind? Hang on a sec. With pockets or something? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, it's not flak. Sorry, it's
Item.
I have a backpack.
Mechanicus. I have mechanic. I can't say it.
Okay.
Mechanicus robes.
Okay, so you come across this robed figure wearing an AK vest over top of it. Do you wear it over or under your vest, your robes?
I would probably wear it under, so it's not to give away that I.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, the AK vest has pouches, so it would probably be over top of the robes.
Okay.
Right? It's the carry stuff.
Yeah.
It's like utility vest.
Yeah, so he's a robed figure. He's got these, almost like let's say bandolier, but it's an AK vest.
So I got quilted vest, overalls, and then my robe over the top of it like a coat.
So do you rush past him, or you're Voidborn, eh?
Yep.
So you
Yeah.
recognize this as a tech priest.
We're both Voidborn,
Yeah.
technically. So yeah.
So I come running up. I was like, seeing this guy here and realizing, well, I'm caught.
So you,
What happened?
Reparo, hear someone come up behind you, and you turn around and you see Eli.
Is everything all right? I heard the alarm and I came to help.
The machine spirits are angered. I'm on my way to consult the other tech priests for guidance.
Give me
This ship is
perception
confusing.
Checks, both of you.
Do what?
Perception.
Perception. Nailed it.
You both
No.
recognize each other from the dream.
I'm a little puzzled.
It's you. from my dream.
Interesting. I just say interesting. I don't acknowledge anything else.
Okay. It was meant to be.
Maybe.
So let's go consult with your friends, shall we?
I don't know if I'd consider them my friends, but indeed,
Everyone is our friends.
of my order or my type of order.
It's good for them to be our friends. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my axe out now.
As you wish.
Got overalls and an axe. I am the
Are you Jason Voorhees?
No, I'm Jason Voidborn.
Jason Voidborn's supremacy.
So yeah, we'll head up the stairwell.
Okay. We'll go back to Nico, who's still having his conversation with the chief when all of a sudden these huge sirens and warning buzzards go off, and you just see the chief go, "What the fuck?" He gets up.
What's going on?
Who knows?
Let's go find out.
Nicodemus is like, see, it's not me. I'm right here.
Twice in as many days. He heads
The
off.
most interesting
he doesn't
thing that's happened.
He heads off. He doesn't really acknowledge your request for you to come
I'm going
with him,
with
but
him.
he's not saying no.
I'm going with him because I'm. This is the most interesting thing that's happened.
Okay.
And he told me to stop bugging his dudes, so kind of limits my fun.
So you see him head out, and he follows after the follows the lights down, sees the opening door, and you hear him utter a curse. God, Emperor, what the hell is going on down here?
Huh.
He
Let's go find out.
he says something on his Vox. He's talking to his superiors upstairs and telling them there's been some sort of breach on the 10th level. And you hear them come back and they just say investigate.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let's do this.
He starts heading up. He's still kind of not really acknowledging your presence as much.
Is he like brandishing any weapons or anything?
No, just the spanner he has with him.
Okay.
Wrench for the Americans.
No.
I follow him.
He's walking up the stairs. He's not too particularly cautious. He's kind of checking the doors of each level as he goes. You see him key in the code, and it's coming back. You can't see the message, but it's just like an acknowledgement message.
Can I see the code?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know.
Perception.
Know what that is? Alright.
Seems like it would be a perception.
Mine is 37.
Nice.
So yeah, you saw his access code.
Sweet.
All right.
You start whistling inconspicuously.
So he continues up. You guys are on the 7th level by now.
Oh, we are?
No. The chief and
Me and
Nico.
Gaius. Gaius and I are on 7.
Yeah. So the chief pops out on level 7, and he asks you to wait at the door because now he notices you're with him.
Okay.
And he says, kind of gives you a look and kind of says, "You should wait here." And you see through the door, like this is pristine clean. This level,
Okay.
like it's night and day compared to the level you're in. The grungy, dirty, nasty level. This is pristine clean, and you see a medical servitor walk by.
Okay. I'll go wait in there.
So he
I point.
just kind of opens up the door, pops around the corner, like so. The door, he's like right beside the door, and you're waiting in the door. And you see him go into there's a giant panel there, and he goes into the panel, and he keys in some stuff, and you all of a sudden see a ton of video feeds come up on the screen.
Cool.
And then you see one which is pointing down a stairwell, and you see a robed figure and this other figure walking up the stairs. And it's kind of grainy. Give me a perception. No. You don't see anything that you recognize in these guys.
I squint at these grainy textures.
Yeah.
Barely make them out.
Not quite sure. So he kind of pushes you or kind of motions you back through the door and shuts it so that you're both in the stairwell again.
Okay.
And he just says, I don't know what we're going to find up there, but perhaps we should leave this to the professionals.
What do you mean? What are we going to do?
Well, I'm going up to the armory deck and getting the guards.
And me?
You should probably head back down. You're not going to be able to get out of here without somebody else.
Or the access codes.
All right. I guess I'll start going back down.
Is your weapon concealed?
I don't know, like does it have that as a thing?
I don't know, do you keep it concealed or do you have it holstered at your side?
Which weapon? The hunting rifle?
I guess not.
Or the las pistol?
Well, you're definitely not concealing your hunting rifle. Do you bring it with you everywhere?
And it's hiding in the leg of
Yes.
his trousers.
Yeah.
You have that stiff gait.
I assume it'd be
Yeah.
on my back or something, like underneath my flak cloak. So I'd like slide it out.
Yeah, he says you
You'd see the strap.
you probably don't want to get caught in the wrong place with the amount of arms you have by the guards.
Okay. Don't get caught.
You take from this conversation what you will, but that'd be my advice to you.
I go back down.
Made me think of the movie Cable Guy when he's having the nightmare about the cable guy and he's pretending to go down the stairs. He's like, "Okay, I'm going now. Bye."
I am going down the stairs.
Okay, so do you head all the way down?
No.
Okay, so we will catch up with Reparo and Eli in just a minute. We're going to take a short break.